Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to the debut edition of Step Through the Ropes. In this edition, we're going to talk about what happened in the year 1993. The World Wrestling Federation had its first ever King of the Ring tournament, and it was on that night where the late Yokozuna defeated Hulk Hogan to regain the World Championship. That very same night, Bret the Hitman Hart won the King of the Ring tournament, only to have his coronation crashed by Jerry the King Lawler. Now, there was talk, especially in WWF magazines in those days, that Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan were going to go one-on-one, and also what would happen if they ever faced each other one-on-one. And it was hinting that they were going to go one-on-one for the world title at SummerSlam in Auburn Hills, Michigan at the Palace that year, and that Hogan would have passed the torch to the Hitman. Unfortunately, Hogan's losing the title to Yokozuna at King of the Ring was his final appearance on WWF television until he returned in the year 2002. So obviously the Hogan-Hart match that was everybody thought at the time was going to happen did not happen. And a few weeks after Yokozuna regained the title, they had the first and only Stars and Stripes Challenge on board the USS Intrepid in New York City, where many wrestlers and other sports athletes were given an opportunity to try to body slam Yokozuna. And as we know, Lex Luger, who had previously been known as the Narcissist, he showed up after every other challenger failed and body slammed Yokozuna, and he ended up challenging Yoko for the World Championship at SummerSlam 93. Also, and because of the change of plans, Bret Hart ended up wrestling Jerry the King Lawler for the moniker of the Undisputed King of Wrestling. But the point is, looking back, had Hulk Hogan stuck around, would he have done the honors for the Hitman? Would Jerry Lawler have had a match on the show? Would Lex Luger would still have been stuck as the Narcissist? And who would the late Yokozuna have even faced or even have a match on SummerSlam 93? Also, after Hulk Hogan seemingly had left at the time, was Vince McMahon desperate for a new babyface when he put Luger in that spot? I'm sure many of you may or may not remember those days, but just leave your comments and let me know if you want any other particular topics to be discussed in future editions of Step Through the Ropes, because I have a whole bunch more I have set, and definitely some good ones on the way. So folks, let me know what you'd like to me to discuss in the future. Thank you.